What's going on, everyone? This is Alex KGB. So, getting close to the final build with Barbarian. So I'm tier 4, level 70. This is just going to be a matter of getting better items, so reducing cooldowns for my shouts, and just doing better damage with items, so getting maybe a couple uniques here and there, so the grandfather for the two-handed sword, for example. But in general, that's what it is right now. I'll show you how I clear out that nightmare dungeon. So I have whirlwind that pulls enemies in. I have healing, chest armor. This is probably going to be substituted with the moon bubble. I just need the unique that gives more thorns. Dust devil for fury. This is also going to be substituted for something like this is not final. I'm having this for attack speed and +3 whirlwind. Barrier, 3000 barrier. That is pretty solid. I have penitent greaves, so this will leave a trail, freezing enemies, movement speed. I think this is a pretty good unique overall with movement speed increase on top of the barbarian speed increase. Berserking will deal fire damage with this one. This is important part of the build, so Butcher Cleaver to fear enemies. Thorns damage, important part of the build, though 36% to hit everyone with your Thorns. Gain 4,000, 4,600 Thorns while Berserking. That is pretty good. Shout skill cooldown reduced by 1 second up to 6 seconds by amount of enemies nearby. So you run into enemies, you do all your shouts, and then you start whirlwind spinning. Imprint gain fury whereas berserking, that's alright. And then basic skill 41% attack speed increase. Now I have also vicious attack speed increase. Restore primary resource was devious. Barrier was brutal from the malignant. This one has every 5 seconds while above 60. Core skills cost health instead of primary resource. This is a must for the whirlwind build for a barbarian, because I initiate my whirlwind with 0 resources just from my XP, and then I start restoring primary resource already whirlwinded from the initial whirlwind by using health. And then this one has a 37% chance to knock down all enemies for 1.25 seconds with a higher attack speed, and speed attack is higher for frenzy. So this build is a mix of 3 things: whirlwind, fast attack with frenzy, and disabling, continuously like disabling bosses, elites, and well, berserking, of course, and thorns with shouts. So you have 3 builds combined here in this one, kind of. So whirlwind, berserk, thorns, shouts. It works pretty well in frenzy. Expertise, I have two-handed swords expertise, so bleeding damage. For the abilities is frenzy, enhanced frenzy, battle frenzy, whirlwind, enhanced whirlwind, furious whirlwind. Over here I have pressure point to make sure whirlwind does trigger vulnerable from time to time. I have rallying cry, enhanced rallying cry, and strategic rallying cry. Over here is imposing presence for additional additional HP. Outburst for thorns. Tough as nails. Thorns increased by 9%. Also 10% is bleeding damage. Challenge and shout. Enhanced challenge and shout, and strategic challenge and shout with thorns. We have war cry, enhanced war cry, and mighty war cry. And we have booming voice, pit fighter, and slaying strike. Over here is hamstring, so if bleed slows everyone, 60% slow, and then bleeding effect deal 10% more to vulnerable. Over here we have duelist for increased attack speed, and also I forgot we have swiftness, so movement speed by 12% increase. Wrath of the Berserker, Prime Wrath of the Berserker, Supreme Wrath of the Berserker, and then Unbridled Rage. So, core skills deal 135 increased damage, but cost 100% more fury. But it doesn't matter for my Whirlwind, because I initiate with HP instead of fury. I do twice as much damage, with all the benefits of crits and all of that stuff, but I initiate with HP, so that's a very important part of the build. Alright, let me show you how it works in this dungeon.
I must wait.
I wouldn't have made it without you.
I don't have enough fury. I'm not ready yet. I don't have enough fury. I'm low on fury.
Bless you.
I'm low on fury. I'm low on fury. Out of fury.
Rutger, we wait for flesh at the new moon. Go to the cells and gather. If the new ones are weak, feed them to the maggots. We need more meat. Varda.
I'm out of fury.
My savior.
Don't have enough fury. I'm low on fury. I must wait. I need more fury. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Out of fury. I must wait. I must wait. I must wait. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm out of fury.
Okay, you've seen how this build works. It's pretty awesome. A couple more like survivabilities, better thorns, a little bit better damage here. It's going to be pretty good for clearing out Dungeon Fest. I think it's going to be pretty good for PvP. One thing that I did not show is Paragon. So Paragon, I have Thorns. Dealing Thorns damage to enemy, increase all damage it takes from you up to 8%. This is level 15 glyph, and it also does provide 76 bonus to all rare nodes. So provides bonus to physical damage, provides bonus to armor. And the glyph I'm working on right now, so I did pick Legendary Blood Rage. So kill an enemy has 10% chance to grant Berserker for 5 seconds, that one thing. And the glyph that I'm working on is 6% damage to bleeding enemies, reduction from bleeding, and 60% bonus to magic nodes, though those nodes with once I pick one more strengths. After casting a shout skill, the active cooldown of every other shout skill is reduced by 1.2 seconds. So ideally you want to be able to cast shouts all the time, so one after another, so almost no cooldown, granting all your boosts all the time, being faster, stronger, with additional thorns, so better survivability. That's the goal. So this is my final Barbarian build for the tier 4, and from here all I will be doing is essentially just finding better items and kind of working on Paragon points, building them up. That's it. So hopefully you like this. This was Alex KGB. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.